Alright, Detection Talk of the Day, Monday the 23rd day of October, 8:53 a.m. Talk a little bit more about this bird dog. Now, disclaimer. Where I have used this is smaller sites in areas where I have pounded with the Equinox and the DS2. I've run a Manticore in there a little bit, okay? Didn't mention that in my video. Now, some people that use this, you know, they may not like it. And there's some people that, well, I don't know. Well, I'm going to show you something here. Now, remember, I've got a bigger site down here, you know, that's several acres, you know, and you get a bigger site, and, you know, it's hard to go in there and zigzag, circle, every detection angle over every spot on the ground. Okay? So what I've done here in this demo here, now it works with Sensitive Program 2, Silencer 1, and you're going to see Sensitive FT. Now, what I have intentionally done with this machine, I have only opened up the number 2. Everything else is gone. And I've done that because I'm going to sweep that detector out here in this iron nail-ridden side out here, okay? Because I want you to hear it. I've got the audio response jacked up to 6. And you see that scenario there, and I can trade that out for a dime or a quarter and come down that barrel, okay? Just opening up the number 2 at 0 disc, okay? That's pitch tone. You hear that? Now, if I cross it, we're not going to get any signal because I've got everything else notched out. You know, I've got all, but I want you to hear this machine out here, okay? So that's pitch tones. Audio response, I believe I've said, is 6. Okay? So now we're going to go out here where I showed the GoField program here a few days ago. Alright? I'm sweeping this detector around. Now remember, I only have the number 2 open. Okay? You hear that machine? This is iron nail ridden, boys and girls. Okay? You don't hear that machine making any noise, do you? Okay? I'm just showing what having the number 2 open, you know, what kind of negatives could it bring. Now, if I keep sweeping around out here, I'll probably eventually hear something. There's a little pop, not nothing major. But again, I get to turn on that. Now, this thing is really eat up with iron and nails, okay? That is pitch tones. Okay? You get to hear that machine, it ain't really made hardly any racket. Okay, so that right there is probably pretty usable in a high iron side, huh? Now, what's going to happen when you use this, some of the smaller iron, and you get down the barrel, the machine won't set off. But there will be some iron nail situations. It will set this machine off, okay? And I'll give you a demonstration here, show you what I'm talking about. But you're not going to get this in conventional settings either, okay? Okay, now I've changed out the nail. See how small, thin that nail is? See what happens? Nothing. Okay? We change out for this old bigger nail here. See that one there? Hear that? Now I've done looked at the 11-inch calls. Basically, you get similar performance, okay? You can be out in a higher side, run your Spade 3 silencer 1, open up just the number 2. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk by that. I mean, you do get some call height on this too, okay? Now, you don't get monster call height, but Why would you want to walk past that? You get my drift? So really, you know, the only real downfall to opening up, running a machine like this, the only downfall is you have to shut your iron range off, okay? You don't get to hear the iron. That's the downfall. That's the only thing I can see, okay? Now, conventional settings, you know, you see that old nickel laying there. I'm going to leave everything alone. I'm going to bring the disc up. Some people may be just now watching this, you know, they're like, what's Sharpshooter doing here? All right, the disc is up. The notch is coming out of the machine. And I'm still at silencer 1. Okay. You see what I got? I ain't got nothing but iron tone on that nickel. So, you know, you all have to make up your own minds, okay? But this Berg dog set up here won't alert on down the barrel every nail killing combo, meaning the nail size is going to be a driver. But opening up just the number 2, especially in a side you've not been in before, you know, and you want to make every sweep count, okay? And I don't believe this would be a nuisance at all. You're adding to the capability of what this detector could point out to you what exists, okay? Well, that's going to conclude the video. I hope everybody has a nice day.